thanks for coming to my YouTube channel. Yes, so today is another Basics with Makeup, and it's going to be all about foundation. So if you would like to learn more about foundation and certain tips and tricks that I have, or should I say I use, then stay tuned. Okay, so this video is going to be quite short, and reason why it will be short is because I already have two videos up explaining more about foundation. There's a video all about how to find the right foundation shade, and there's a video already up about how to find your undertone, which is so important with makeup and especially foundations and concealers. So definitely check out those two videos. I'll have it up in the cards, floating around, suggested videos, and check the description box as well. So really what I'm going to discuss in this video is really explain a little more about what foundation is and the purpose of it, and then we're going to go into another section of showing you the products I use, and then we'll go right into the demo. So just 3 sections, 3 breakdowns. So let's start with breakdown 1. Okay, so foundation. You will learn more about foundation in the how to find your right foundation shade and of course the undertone video, but just to kind of spin off of that, foundation really was created so people that were in acting or doing theater in any sort, basically they're still acting, but really entertainment, they wanted to be more seen on stage, and the light sometimes cast them out. So that's why foundation was really created, one off of that, as well as highlighting and contouring, which that would be in the separate videos coming soon. Yeah, so it's really just to make your canvas even and smooth, as well as being seen in great photography, high definition photography now, but photography, and definitely on screen and on stage. But foundations are really awesome because they really do help you create one even color and one even canvas, so you don't have different texture skin going on or different pigment of coming through your skin. It's just one even color. Going to breakdown 2, which is showing you the products that I will be using for the demo. Okay, and the products that you will be seeing me using is these two. They were the rave this year: the Milani Conceal Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation in Tan, and my infallible, let's see what this, the soft, and I think this is soft staple, L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. It is the matte version. I love mixing them both together, so I'm actually going to show you how you can mix both foundations, because I do it a lot as well, and mainly because I love that this is like that perfect sun-kissed glow look that I want, and then this gives me the more of a even more mattifying, because this is a semi-matte and this is more matte, so it's just perfect together. Stay tuned for the demo. So these videos I'm doing lately every Saturday is just going to be a breakdown on every step I use for my foundation routine. And right now I'm just showing you a quick little trick I use as a more of a color corrector type of method. I already have a video up with color correctors, but if you don't have really bad under eye issues, and sometimes I don't have really bad bags under my eyes, you can actually use a concealer, a neutral concealer that is 2 shades lighter than your natural foundation shade, and let it sit underneath your eyes before applying foundation and after applying primer, and just let it harden and place the foundation on top. Don't even blend it out. Some reason it just sits in place and it fills up those lines and bags that you have underneath your eyes. So you don't have to use color correctors if for some reason you don't have really problematic areas underneath your eyes, but you just want to cover up a little bit of some of those bags you might have the night before. Just a quick little trick that I like to use. But I'm mixing those two foundations together using my M439 brush. Well, first I mix it on my hand to set it all together and place a little bit dots on my face, as you've seen as so. But I buff it in together using my M439 brush from Morphe Brushes. And everything will be in the description box if you're curious of everything I'm using and everything of that nature. But I love to buff it out first. Then I use a damp sponge. This is my Real Technique sponge, the Miracle Complexion sponge. And I pat it all over as so. I like to get into those tight spots using that corner side of that sponge, but I pretty much just go back and forth using the sponge as well as using the brush. And this is how I get that skin finish look that I love. And in between, I also make sure to get any excess foundation that I use on my hand. As you can see, the big splat of foundation I mixed on my hand at first, on the back of my hand. I love to just go back and forth using that, and I don't have to really use more than one pump of each foundation and I'm good to go. And that really completes everything. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I'm glad that you got to see certain products that I use for my foundation, and definitely go check out the other 2 videos that I have already up about undertones and how to find your right foundation shade. They're very awesome to watch, and you will get more in depth about foundation. I just didn't really want to do a whole nother video if I already have videos up of it, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a foundation video, but I'm like, this is a foundation routine. I gotta show you how I do my foundation. But yeah, so next video is up will be setting powders and baking, so stay tuned for that. That'll be up next Saturday. Love you all. Mwah. Make sure you subscribe and thumbs up this video if it was any help for you, and share it as well. Bye.